Broadway World, it's me, Katie Lynch. Next up, for City Center's Encores Off-Center series is Promenade, and I get to go inside and chat with some of the cast and creatives on their first day of rehearsal.
To walk down the street with a mean look on my face, a cigarette in my right hand, a toothpick in my left. To alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick, ah, that's life. To alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick, ah, that's life. Yes, I have learned from life. Every day I've learned some more. Every flaw has been of use. Every joy has been a lesson. Yes, I have learned from life. What surprises me is that life has not learned from me.
The show's about have and have-nots, and we are not taking ourselves too seriously, but expounding on that theme of who's got what and who doesn't have it, and how we deal with it, and if it's worth it. And two prisoners go from jail and throughout the city, and experiencing the many lives that are out there in this big city, and we shall see. You got to come and see.
Well, I always went to Encores. As soon as I moved to the city, it was one of my favorite things to come to. I love looking at all these different pieces and this crazy fast process and what actors can bring to it. I've done this once before, back in 2016. I did God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater, which was the very first project of Howard Ashman and Alan Menken. And that was amazing. Michael Mayer directed it, Santino Fontana starred in it, and then we got to make an album because no album had ever existed of their very first collaboration. It was really amazing, and I had the best time. I've always been like, as soon as I can do City Center again, I'm dying to. It was already on the bucket list, and now it's just the best, amazing time, and you meet the most wonderful people. I feel like they pull together really fun, just anybody ready to dive in because it's so fast.
To walk down the street with a mean look on my face, a cigarette in my right hand, a toothpick in my left. To alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick, oh, it's life.
This is my first time. This is actually my first principal gig in New York City. You know, I've been out of college for the past 10 years, and I actually took a break for 2 years and recently made it back in September of last year. So this is a big humbling blessing to be here, to be at City Center, to be doing a piece that I think, you know, even though it's a bit strange, it's very, very important. I think stories like these need to be told more often, and so to be able to be here and be amongst this crazy, talented, beautiful, colorful cast, it's really humbling, really, truly.
Let me just give it up to City Center #1 because this cast is so, as they called it, colorful. I have to say, to be able to walk into a room and see people who look like me or people who don't is so refreshing, and I feel like there's a meeting of the minds behind the tables as well, and in the seats learning the music, and it just feels familiar. A lot of these people I've worked with before because there's a small circle of us who really do, you know, bridge the music theater and legit worlds. So it's really nice. I'm getting a lot of reunions, but I'm also getting these fresh faces, and everybody's so cheery, and positive. So I feel really blessed, and I like working for a company that works hard to put diversity on the stage and also behind the curtain.
I think the thing that I love of why they chose Promenade is it's about taking musicals that maybe have not had their time or not given their justice given to them actually being portrayed and seen. And I feel like this is exactly what that is. They're taking their mission. They've found the Fornes Carmine Promenade. It's speaking to the time that's relevant. And I swear to you, it's like people are going to be wanting to do this musical. And that's kind of really our goal, is to really just like let people hear the text, let people hear the music, relish in it. And then I'm hoping that there are going to be promenades done across the country after people are able to see this.
And City Center is a special place for me. I've been performing and creating work here for 20 years, and then to be a part of this process and this program and this particular show is just so thrilling. And to be able to tell this story with Laurie and the creative team is just going to be something special.
Yes, I have learned from life. heels.